The X-Men universe is a gift that keeps giving, and it's introduced us to innumerable mutants with impressive powers and hidden skills. While some are blessed with telepathic abilities or psionic powers, there are others who are known for their energy manipulation abilities. One such mutant is Bishop, who interestingly originated from Earth 1191 reality and traveled through time to join hands with the X-Men in the present day. He might be best known for his energy absorption powers, but today we shall also look at some of his hidden abilities and tell you everything about him. But before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. Innate Sense. To kick things off, Bishop has an innate sense of direction and time, and he can be likened to an enhanced mutant pigeon. This essentially means that Bishop can figure out when and where he might be, even when he's sent off to unfamiliar locations. And this power was introduced in the early 2000s when Marvel came up with a plot centering around secondary mutation. In fact, Bishop referred to himself as a mutant homing pigeon when he first displayed this ability after the X-Men were surprisingly teleported across the world. They landed in a random sewer, where Bishop immediately declared that they were near the Rue Dante in Paris. This ability was quite useful for someone like Bishop, who often dabbled in time travel and landed in strange timelines throughout his story arc. Energy absorption. Any discussion on Bishop's abilities would be incomplete without mentioning his energy absorption abilities, which serve as his primary mutant power. He is equipped with the ability to absorb all forms of energies, including electric, magic, psychic, and sonic energies. Bishop can not only absorb these energies, but also use them to grow stronger or channel them into the form of energy blasts. Upon storing these energies, Bishop can use them to boost his stamina, speed, and regenerative abilities to superhuman levels. Over time, Bishop has also started using these stored energies to temporarily boost his physical attributes in the same way as Sebastian Shaw or Agent Zero. His energy absorption abilities are continuously working in the background, which means that he's constantly accumulating and channeling energies from the universe. In most cases, Bishop can redirect absorbed energies with a much stronger force at his opponents, which serves as a huge benefit when he fights against the powerhouses of the Marvel Universe. When they blast their attacks at Bishop, his energy absorption abilities ensure that he could retaliate at a much more powerful pace. His ability to absorb pretty much any and every form of energy also proves to be quite useful, and it gives him quite an edge against his opponents, who are not equipped to channel power from any available energy source in their direct environment.
I'll draw their fire.
Energy redirection. Bishop also has the ability to redirect this absorbed energy in the form of energy blasts from his hands or even through objects in his vicinity. This allows him to target beings in a wider radius and shoot powerful concussive blasts in extreme cases. These concussive blasts are the result of rechanneled energy, which results in the explosion being twice as powerful as a regular energy attack. Besides redirecting energy, Bishop is capable of converting the absorbed energy into different forms. He once demonstrated this ability when he converted ambient energy into psychic energy so that he could use it to throw a truck with his mind. In another instance, Bishop was pushed off a tall building and he then converted the kinetic energy generated by the fall into sound and light-based energy to cushion his fall. Initially, Bishop didn't seem to have the power to channel kinetic energy, and he would fail to absorb the energies from inertial impacts such as smashing against walls. However, he picked up on this ability over time, and he can now channel this energy effortlessly. Energy storage. Besides absorbing and redirecting energy, Bishop's body is also capable of storing this energy in case he needs it for future use. While this energy remains within his body for extended amounts of time, Bishop can use it at his convenience and release it slowly over time or all at once. Enhanced strength. As this enhanced energy remains within Bishop's body, it boosts his energy levels beyond normal and grants him superhuman levels of physical strength for a temporary period. There's no fixed upper limit to his strength, and Bishop can channel exorbitant amounts of energy to defeat a horde of opponents or lift insanely heavy objects if the situation demands it. enhanced durability. As an extension of his energy absorption powers, Bishop grew resilient to external attacks and developed an enhanced durability. The stored energy within his body offers increased resistance to attacks, and he also requires less sustenance in the form of sleep, food, or even oxygen when his body had stored energy to power him. These absorbed energies make him nearly invulnerable, and there have been many instances wherein Bishop's impressive durability has saved the day. For instance, Bishop once fought against Onslaught and absorbed a gigantic energy blast that could have eradicated everything in the vicinity. His body was able to withstand the effects of this blast, which is quite a testament to his energy resistance abilities. In addition to his physical durability, Bishop has also developed an enhanced psionic resistance. This is a direct result of his energy absorption abilities, as he can absorb any psionic energy directed his way without letting it affect him. In another similar scenario, Bishop managed to withstand a powerful attack by Mr. M, and impressively blasted him back with twice as much energy in a striking display of his enhanced durability. Bishop's resistance to energy attacks, combined with his durability, also saved the X-Men during the Civil War story arc, wherein Cyclops had been mind-controlled into attacking Bishop. While Cyclops blasted him with an energy attack capable of killing everyone in the vicinity, Bishop's body absorbed the attack and bounced back in no time, ensuring that nobody was harmed in his surroundings. Tracking skills. As someone who jumps from one timeline to another on several occasions, Bishop seems to have garnished a whole lot of experience in regards to traveling across the Marvel multiverse. Given his experience, it's no surprise that he has proved to be a highly skilled tracker who has managed to locate people and objects across timelines on several occasions. Interestingly, this skill was highlighted in Bishop's very first comic appearance in 1994, wherein he tracked down the mighty Mountjoy. Mountjoy had originated from the same future as Bishop, but he ended up in the past with the help of a time portal with Bishop on his tail. Advanced combat training. Besides energy absorption and time travel, Bishop has proved himself to be an exceptional fighter, capable of holding his ground in hand-to-hand combat. He's received extensive training in combat and firearms use, and he's also equipped with the skill set to form strategies to defeat his opponents, which makes him an all-around fighter. While Bishop has displayed his advanced combat training skills on numerous occasions, one of the most talked about ones is the fight against Onslaught. In order to save the X-Men from this villainous persona, Bishop single-handedly made use of his energy absorption abilities and combat training to take him down. He also displayed these tactics in the X-Men Messiah Complex comics, where he was pitted against Cable and Hope Summers in an intense fight for the future of mutant kind. Temporal Awareness. In line with his innate senses, Bishop has gained temporal awareness as a result of his frequent time traveling. This essentially means that he's gained a unique awareness of changes that occur in the timeline, and he can pick up on these cues in no time. This ability can be explained through his heightened senses or genetic inheritance, as he is the grandson of the legendary time-traveling mutant Gateway. Advanced tactics. Given the fact that Bishop hails from the future, he has acquired training in futuristic military strategies that enable him to figure out his opponent's moves before they even act on them. He can effectively dodge their attacks and attack them by implementing his training and using his cybernetic arm. After Bishop lost an arm, he found a replacement cybernetic arm with time-traveling technology, and this advanced weapon further enabled Bishop in his fighting endeavors. Marksmanship. Bishop is also a skilled marksman who can wield weapons ranging from typical to specialized energy weapons with high accuracy. He had hugged a few of his futuristic weapons when he traveled through time to meet the X-Men, and in addition to this, he can easily wield heavy-duty military weapons and guns of the present time. He's mostly seen wielding XSE guns, which enable him to channel the energy that he had absorbed and stored within his body. Multilingual. While we've discussed some of Bishop's abilities on the battlefield, he's also skilled in other areas of life. For instance, Bishop is multilingual, and he can speak languages ranging from English and French to Arabic. Additionally, he can also speak different dialects and futuristic languages, which proves to be quite useful when he time travels through eras. Future Tech Familiarity. Since Bishop has grown up in a technologically advanced time in the future, he's quite familiar with advanced technology. He can implement this knowledge by using gadgets, weapons, and vehicles that went beyond the technology of the current times, thereby making greater use of them than the individuals around him. Bishop's cybernetic arm is one key example of his future tech familiarity, and it's fitted with clawed tendrils that can extend and grab onto any opponent and object, among other cool technological features. Bishop's also gotten his hands on XSE guns that can fire laser beams and plasma blasts, along with other futuristic technologies such as tactical nukes, water taints, and biological and chemical weapons that have or are yet to be introduced into the present. Marvelous verdict. And with that, we've come to the end of our list of some of Bishop's most underrated hidden abilities that catch us off guard. Ranging from his secondary mutation that blessed him with an innate sense of time and space to his temporal awareness powers, he surely has a wide variety of interesting abilities in his arsenal. And do tell us your favorites in the comments below. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks, everyone.